NC DAP Basic Writing Skills Review Discussion. A paragraph is a beautiful little unit that, if written correctly, functions seamlessly all by itself. In order for this to happen, the paragraph must have a single main idea and details that support only that idea. Otherwise, the beauty of this self-contained unit is lost and writing becomes confusing. So for question number 1, a paragraph should contain which of the following? The answer is C, a main idea and details that support it. The correct answer to this question is D, a single statement of the topic and controlling idea. It's not enough for a topic sentence to simply describe the subject you are discussing. In order for your audience to have an idea where you are going in a paragraph, you must also include what you are going to say about your topic. The controlling point then can be defined as your purpose, your subject, and your point of view. The best answer here is C. Traveling in Europe is an exciting experience. A, Causes of World War II, is more the subject of an entire book, not a paragraph. Note the word narrative in the question. That term indicates your paragraph tells a story. Answer choice B, Dogs make better pets than cats, indicates you are contrasting two things. D, Many health problems can arise from poor eating habits, points to a cause and effect paper. It looks like it will discuss the effects of eating habits. So which one would suggest a series of events? Well, that would be C, Experiences traveling in Europe. This could easily be a narrative paragraph. In the example sentence about running here, you will notice that the writer is saying that running is good for two things, social interaction and improved fitness. So A, burning calories and increasing metabolism has to do with fitness. B, opportunities to meet people fits with the social interaction part. C, friends providing motivation also points to the social aspect of running. D, the cost of track shoes is noticeably off topic. Question number 5 is about writing descriptively. The key to good description is colorful, vivid detail. How better to do this than to use all of the 5 senses? So, the answer is B. Lots of sensory detail makes for great description. An important skill to practice for good writing is to try and recognize which details truly support your point. Just as we dislike people getting way off the subject in a conversation, it is equally distracting when a paragraph has irrelevant detail. So, based on the topic sentence, this paragraph is about how ads mislead buyers. Emotional appeal, A, is a big part of how advertisers draw in customers. Celebrity endorsements, B, also an advertiser's big tool. Who hasn't seen Tiger Woods wearing a Nike hat? Answer choice C is about pressure. Buy it now sales, another big gun in the advertiser's arsenal. The one that doesn't fit? That would be C. This paragraph is not about high-paying career choices. Transition words are words which move a paragraph forward. They help it flow from one idea to the next with some style. A process paragraph explains a series of steps. Since process writing is best expressed in time order, the transition words you choose would help to show time progression. Words like first, second, next, and finally are all good transition words to accomplish this. So the answer is C, the first step. The sentence in this question is one you might see in an example or illustrative paragraph, where examples are listed and explained. A indicates a contrast. B indicates a comparison. C, because it indicates a cause and effect if you read it in the sentence, just does not sound correct at all. The answer then is D, such as. Such as is a phrase indicating an example or explanation is coming. Comparison and contrast writing explores the differences and similarities of two ideas or object. This is not the place to A, argue, or C, explain a process, or D, tell a story. The correct answer choice is B, to discuss similarities and differences. This question asks you to find the topic sentence, or the sentence that expresses in a nutshell, so to speak, the subject discussed and the writer's viewpoint on that subject. A will not work. Sentences 1 and 8 are introductory and concluding sentences. C, sentence 3, is a supporting detail. D, 5 and 6, do not express the main point and are again details. The answer then is B, sentence 2. This sentence tells you the topic, a budget, and it names the components that make a budget work. This is the sentence that tells the reader in a nutshell what is most important. In this paragraph, there is one sentence that has nothing whatsoever to do with budgeting. In fact, it's about spending. Not conducive to budgeting, right? That sentence is sentence number 5. Big ticket items like cars or boats may be fun to purchase. Yeah, they might be, but they probably will ruin a budget. This sentence should be edited out of the paragraph because it does not support the main point or main idea. In this question, the phrase in C, at the same time at, is long and wordy. It means the same as the simple word while. Pre-writing is all about coming up with lots of ideas and weeding out the ones you don't want to include in your paper. When creating an outline, ideas may show up that do not fit. In this question, clearly C, veterinarians, does not fit closely with the topic of dog breeds. The correct answer is A, to echo the main idea of the paragraph. It is important when you come to the end of your paragraph or essay to give your reader closure, to sum it up, to wrap up loose ends. Also, we often best remember the last thing we read, so a creative restatement of your main idea will leave your reader more certain of the point that he or she has just read.